Welcome back. This is Scott Lappin with Lappin Tech and Lappin Oil. I'm out here on one of my oil wells, and you've probably seen, or hopefully you've seen, some of my other videos I've done. As you know, I'm really into automation and making the oil wells last as long as they can for keeping our downhole costs down, keeping our lift costs down by using automation and some really neat stuff that's out there. I've done some videos already on the G3 auto greaser, the Lappin Tech stuffing box rubbers, and so on and so forth. Today we're going to concentrate on the variable frequency drive, our VFD for short. But before we get into that, let's do a little message from our sponsor, Lappin Tech stuffing box rubbers, the world's best rubbers. When it's time to change your rubbers, change to Lappin Tech stuffing box rubbers. Okay, so enough of that. Let's get into what is a variable frequency drive, a VFD, and what can it do for you. Well, a variable frequency drive can slow down your wells or speed up your wells. It also has some overloads built into it, and it has a soft start and a soft stop. I'm going to demonstrate this, and now this demonstration will show and watch how the soft start works and the speed of our pumping unit. So I'm going to start it up. I'm going to start it up using my phone. This is not part of the VFD. This is part of the ROMP system. But see how, look at the nice smooth startup that is. Not a hard start at all. And if you look at the pumping unit, it's going about 3 to 3.5 strokes per minute. And that's because I got it set to go down that far using the VFD, and that's one of the main functions of it. And I'll show you how we can do that in just a minute. So I'm going to speed up the pumping unit at this time. And using the VFD, you're going to see, by increasing the frequency, that's what it stands for, a variable frequency drive. By increasing the frequency from 23 to 60, we're going to take this pumping unit from going 3.5 strokes a minute to about 9 strokes a minute, which to me is way faster than it needs to be, but it's just for demonstration purposes. This is how fast this pumping unit used to go before I put the variable frequency drive on it. Now, going this fast, you're getting a lot more vibration. You're tagging a lot harder when you're tagging at the bottom of your pump, so you're wearing your pump out more. You're causing more heat and friction at the stuffing box. Just no real need for it. That's why I like doing the slowdown. And then on top of that, when I get ready to stop the unit, it used to stop real abruptly, but now when we get ready to stop the unit, watch the speed that it stops, because it's also got a slow stop function into it. So see how slowly it stops. It's not a hard stop. It's a nice, gentle, smooth stop. And even at the higher speed, it is going to sit there and have a soft startup. Here we go. We're going to do the soft startup. See how soft that is? It makes it real easy. It's easy on your electric motors. It's easy on your pumping units. Now, you can buy these variable frequency drives from a lot of different companies. I'm not advocating any particular one. This one happens to be from Automation Direct. Now here I am, I'm going to slow it back down to about 3.5 strokes a minute. And again, I'm just doing this very simply by changing the frequency on the motor. And you can hear it in the background, slowing down. We're down to 48, 40, 36. I want to be about 23, and that's where I found out runs best. You're not going to want to slow it down. You can slow it down further, but actually for your pump to pick up and actually move oil up the hole, you need at least 3 strokes a minute, I've found. It's just because those downhill pumps just don't have the efficiency. But see it slowing down. slowing down. We're almost there. Now these also have some overload protections in them, keep you from overrunning your electric motor. You have some other functions in there I really don't use too much. These things are pretty advanced, but for the most part I just use them to slow my pumping unit down. There it goes down. Takes a minute to do this to get to where you want to be at. As you can hear in the background, it's getting slower and slower now. Nope, that went too far. We're going to pick it back up a little bit. I want to be about 23. There, we're coming right to where we want to get to. Now the reason you might want to speed these up at a time is if you're hot oiling a well and you want to bring the fluid back faster, or you need to get a little harder tag or something. You can speed them back up, you can slow them down. That's what it's there for. There we go. Now we're back at 23 and running about 3.5 strokes per minute. And that, folks, is your variable frequency drive. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Look for my other videos. Thank you.